Welcome to SSR Pharma Media, your trusted source for pharma knowledge. HAP Exam Edge Series MCQs for Success, Human Anatomy and Physiology. Today we are going to discuss about muscular system. Prepare, practice, succeed. So now we will discuss about muscular system. In that we are going to discuss about muscles and physiology of muscles. So we'll move into the questions. First, the structural and functional unit of skeletal muscle fiber is option A, sarcomere, option B, myofibril, option C, myofilament, option D, sarcolemma. So answer is option A, sarcomere. So the sarcomere is extending zone from Z line to Z line. Is the smallest contractile unit responsible for muscle contraction. Next, which protein binds calcium to initiate skeletal muscle contraction? Option A, troponin. Option B, calmodulin. Option C, myosin. Option D, actin. So answer is option A, troponin. So in skeletal muscle, calcium binds to troponin, which leads to conformational exchange exposing the binding sites for myosin or actin. Next, which protein directly blocks the interaction between actin and myosin at rest? Option A, myoglobin. Option B, tropomyosin. Option C, titin. Option D, dystrophin. So the answer is option B, tropomyosin. So tropomyosin physically blocks the myosin binding sites on actin filaments. It's preventing contraction until calcium binds to troponin. Tropomyosin converts actin activate site and troponin regulate its position in responsible to calcium binding site. Next, the essential ions for muscle contraction. Option A, sodium ion. Option B, magnesium ion. Option C, calcium ion. Option D, potassium ion. So the option C is the answer, calcium ion. So calcium ion is required for the initiation of muscle contraction in all muscle types. Next, which protein acts as an ATPase during muscle contraction? Option A, actin. Option B, myosin. Option C, troponin. Option D, alpha actinin. So the answer is option B, myosin. So myosin heads have ATPase activity. And hydrolyzing ATPA2 provides energy for contraction and across bridge cycling. Next, muscle fatigue is primarily due to accumulation of option A, ATP, option B, calcium, option C, lactic acid, option D, creatine, option C, lactic acid. So lactic acids involving anaerobic metabolism produces lactic acid, reducing pH and enzyme efficiency. So lactic acid is produced by anaerobic metabolism. Next, in smooth muscles, contraction is regulated by option A, troponin, option B, tropomyosin, option C, calmodulin, option D, actinin. So the answer is option C, calmodulin. So calmodulin smooth muscle lacks troponin and calcium binds calmodulin and activating myosin light chain kinase. Which muscle type is voluntary and striated? Option A, skeletal muscle. Option B, smooth muscle. Option C, cardiac muscle. Option D, none. So the answer is option A, skeletal muscle. So the loop of Henle creates a counter current mechanism that allows kidney to concentrate urine by reabsorbing water and sodium. Next, the skeletal muscle tissues are controlled by option A, stomatic division, option B, parasympathetic division, option C, CNS, option D, sympathetic division. So the answer is option A, somatic division. So voluntary skeletal muscles are innervated by stomatic nerve system, so enabling conscious movement control. Next, what is the main function of myoglobin in muscle cells? Option A, extensibility. Option B, elasticity. Option C, binding oxygen together. Option D, both A and B. So answer option C, binding oxygen together. So myoglobin is a pigment in muscle cells that binds and stores oxygen and facilitating aerobic respiration and energy production in muscles. So it is a myoglobin is a pigment in muscle cells. If you like this video, like, subscribe and share. What separates one sarcomere from another in myofibril? Option A, I band. Option B, H zone. Option C, Z disc. Option D, A band. So the answer is option C, Z disc. So the trigone is a triangular region in the bladder. It's defined by two ureteric orifices and the internal urethral orifices. Next, which of the following muscles is the chief extensor of the hip joint? Option A, gluteal muscles. Option B, gluteus medius. Option C, biceps femoris. Option D, semitendinosus. So the answer is option A, gluteus maximus. So gluteus maximus is the strongest extensor of the hip joint. So this is the gluteus maximus. So especially during activities required force. So gluteus muscles are involving in that. Gluteus is mainly, it is a type of abductor of the hip. Next, which of the following muscles is the main abductor of the shoulder joint beyond the first 15 degree? So option A, supraspinatus. Option B, deltoid. Option C, infraspinatus. Option D, teres minor. Teres minor. So the answer is option B, deltoid muscles. So the supraspinatus initiates abduction of the shoulder beyond 15 degree. The deltoid is a middle fiber, is the chief abductor of the shoulder joint, and infraspinatus and teres minor are external rotators of the shoulder, not abductors. Which of the face is known as the trumpeter muscles and helps in blowing and whistling? Option A, buccinator. Option B, orbicularis oris. Option C, Zygomaticus major. Option D, Risorius. So, answer is option A, buccinator. So, buccinator compresses the cheek against the teeth and aiding in blowing, sucking and whistling. Hence, it's a trumpeter muscles. So, orbicularis oris close and Booker's lips. So, Zygomaticus major elevates corners of the mouth and Risorius is a retract angle of the mouth laterally. So, this is the buccinator muscles. Next, which muscles of the posterior compartment of the leg unlocks the knee joint by laterally rotating the femur on the tibia? Option A, soleus. Option B, gastrocnemius. Option C, popliteus. Option D, plantaris. So the answer is option C, popliteus. So popliteus is a small triangular muscles in the floor of the popliteal fossa. So it's a popliteal muscles. So it is the main action is unblocking the knee joint by laterally rotating the femur on the fixed tibia. Next, muscle contraction stops when option A, ATP ATP contraction increases. Option B, acetylcholine increases. Option C, calcium ion is removed from the cytosol. Option D, troponin binds to actin. So, you answer in the comment box. Join in our WhatsApp community. You will get hands-out material and test series. Thank you. Like, subscribe and share.